this money business is not easy. So, so to make more money, he arranges their names, tells you their names, where they are, their telephone numbers, and what they do, and then you come and say, that's prophecy. Don't worry.
Now people, never hear. Former governor of Rivers State, where the immediate past minister of transportation, Mr. Rotimi Amaechi, he don't come out, come yarn say how he and Apostle Suleiman take become friends. He narrates that story. He say make you notice say na because of prophecy. He say oh sir, who prophecy? He say no dey believe in prophecy. In fact he carry odeshi for him ear. If you dey talk am pass here from here, e dey comot. Like this now mama, I no come here come tell you story because I no fit shout. Only you use your ear, listen to the man wey get mouth.
Acknowledge His Excellency Rotimi Amaechi. And there are people that are friends, brothers, and they demonstrate it. In all the challenges I've had, all, he has stood by me. All. When I had the issue and the DSS came, arrest and all that, he followed me to the DSS office. He stayed with me throughout in the office. Throughout. Anytime there's something going on, he will call me and he will tell me, I know you are a man of God. He will give me his own counsel. I will pray. So we've been friends. There are some politicians that when they need you, that's when you see them. It's not like that. It's not like that. No, it's not. It's not. There are some things he cannot say because what he has done is not supposed to say it. I should say it. And even if he doesn't want to say that, to come out and publicly acknowledge somebody who will stand. There are people, I've seen all kinds of people. In this state, I've seen governors, more than 5, come and go, I know all of them. I know their character. I've seen politicians around the world. But there are people that are brothers, are friends. When you stand with them, they will stand with you. And he has stood with me. Let's receive to the microphone the immediate past Minister of Transport, my friend and brother, Honorable Rotimi Amaechi.
I can tell you what Apostle said. He said 5 minutes. And he knows I will do more than 5 minutes. He couldn't have made me travel all the way from Abuja by road. And he gives me 5 minutes. I could have stayed in my house. That's one. 2 is I'm a Catholic. He knows that. How many of you know that today is Palm Sunday in the Catholic Church? And the Catholic Church, if you don't go to church on Sunday, you have committed sin. So I'm driving back to Abuja, hoping that I'll meet up evening mass. It is because I consider Apostle as very important. I want to repeat this story. How many of you here knew when I knew Apostle Suleiman? How many? Raise your hands, let's see. See, very few. Very, very few. When I knew Apostle Suleiman, I never believed in prophecy. Never. There is no way you will convince me that you're a prophet, you prophesy. Prophesy what? Which God is talking to you? I had a pastor friend who told me that he was praying to God and God said, I will be governor. I thanked him. We continued to pray until one day, EFCC arrested me and said I will not be governor again. When they released me, the pastor and I went to his church to pray. While we were lying down and praying in the afternoon, he said to me, look, God told me you'll be governor, but I don't know what is going on, that they have removed your name. Can I call somebody who has the gift of prophecy and ask him who will be governor of Rivers State? I said, yes, what's wrong with that? So he called Apostle Suleiman. Before then, I've heard about you, but I waved it off. I heard about you from Ezemoye, Ezekiel Amade. He said, oh, there's this apostle that came to our church. He worships in that church. He will call your number, your name, your father. I said, I beg you. So, and then the apostle was very young. Mama, you know, she used to be very shy. Look at her talking here today. When I saw her talking, I said, she used to be very shy those days, though. She hardly comes out to speak. Then the man called Apostle and said to him that we're in the church and we are praying. Can you tell us who will be the governor of Rivers State? And Apostle said, give me 1 hour to pray and I will come back to you. In 30 minutes, this is real story, I'm not lying to you. Because I have no need to lie to you. It's public. The pastor is there, Pastor Reverend Odede in Port Harcourt. In 30 minutes, not 1 hour, he called us back. And he said, I've never met him before, don't forget. And he said, there's one Rotimi Amaechi. He will be the governor of Rivers State. He will suffer all sorts of tribulations, but at the end of the day, he will be governor of Rivers State. A week after, I left the country. So I left the country for Ghana. I continued to pray. Then one day, I got a call that the apostle is coming to Ghana. So I said, okay, then I have to see him. He came, they put him in a hotel. I went to the hotel. He told me he was going to a crusade. I thought honestly that the Apostle Suleiman was a very old man. So when I saw him, I knew he was young. Then I became governor at 42. So the other 40 or 41. I was 41. My mind said, this man. Anyway, I will go with you. So I went with him to the church. One small church those days. And then when it was time for him to come out, he came out. Hey, you, come out. He called the girl's name. Everybody was shocked. The girl came out. He told the girl, look, you want to marry that boy. His name is so and so. The boy said, yes. Say, come out. Then he said, your mother is not in support of this marriage. He wants you dead. I just say, see. I said, see, this is for your man. Then he called somebody else. Come. You're from Germany. I'm sure he will remember. The man said, yes, I'm from Germany. You just came yesterday, right? He says, they are owing you in so and so ministry. He said, yes. They will pay you tomorrow. Let's see how he will convince me. Then he called another guy who later became my friend. Jobody, come here. Your husband is the deputy governor of the Ghana Central Bank. The guy said yes. You have so and so business. The guy said yes. It is not doing well. The guy said yes. Go. God says it will start doing well again from today. We closed. On our way home, I said, look, that thing you did there is very funny. He said, how? I said, the pastor of the church would have given you the names of these people. I say, this money business is not easy. So to make more money, he arranges their names, tells you their names, where they are, their telephone numbers, and what they do. And then you come and say, that's prophecy. Don't worry. One day, me too, I'll be my own prophet. Then the next day, he continued. I went with him like that, and he left. But one thing happened that day. I think he sowed a seed of doubt and belief. So from time to time, I will call him, Apostle, I lost the case at the Court of Appeal. He said, yes. So how will I be governor? He said, Amaechi, I've told you. God said you will be governor. How you will be governor? Nobody's business. The case went to the Supreme Court. And they sent it back to the Court of Appeal. I called him again. He said, if they lie, they can send it to heaven. God has said you'll be governor. Eventually, the thing went back to the Supreme Court, and I became governor. I made so many vows. Most of those vows, I have kept them. Most of the vows I made to God, not to him, to God, I have kept them. But I told him one thing. I don't know, God put that on me. I said, you will grow big only and only if you keep to God. If you don't keep to God, you will fall by the wayside. So am I not a prophet now? You won't believe me because I've not established church. Don't worry, one day I will establish my own church. And then I will prophesy for you. So today, I join all of you to wish him a very happy birthday and to always remember what I used to tell him. He has forgotten what I used to tell him. I say, you know, the difference between me and you is that you are a man of God. Right? What am I? A child of God. I say, if I commit sin, it's easier for God to forgive me than for God to forgive those who are men of God. Is it not? So he should have that at the back of his mind while he is praying and serving the people of God. God bless you, and God bless Apostle and his wife.